And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. We are back here in Lipinki, I believe is how you pronounce it. Could be wrong. If it's not, I do apologize for saying it wrong in both this video and the last video. I'm just here at my desk, working on some edits for some videos. But let's go check out what I've done. For one, we are actually in a house and not just outside of one. So that's something we changed. And you hear a dog whining. Well, hello there, sir. And things just look so much different. Just to give you an idea, this is the map that we are talking about. If you're not familiar with this particular one, we own these fields down through here. If you can see my mouse, hopefully you can. If it's on screen, I'll put it that way. I've not added any additional fields, but as you can tell, we have changed out the old style buildings for our new. Of course, we do have our nice Chevy here, our Duramax diesel. We do have a beautiful Ram over here as well. So I did kind of like the older style look of some of these barns, but with that modern feel and taste to it, if you know what I'm talking about. Of course, we have just more of an American style, simple farmhouse with a garage. And I forget where I picked up this dog bed, but our dog's name is Watson. Oh, there you are. So your food's there, not over there. So we will start off over here in this shed. Turn on our lights. This is our workshop shed, so if we need to do any repairs on anything, we can bring it in here. We have our fully stocked bench here, workbench. This is also where we are going to be keeping our combine, our Lizard TARDIS, Massey Ferguson 8570 XL. We do have more than a few shelves now on our farm, so we can stock, well, just about anything. Part of me feels like this would have been better flipped around, because I feel like that would be the feat, so you could have a second shelf, essentially 3 spots and not just 2, but that's just me. I do like the shed barn thing. It does work out quite nicely. Clock doesn't seem to be working though. What a shame. I kind of wish that any kind of clocks that people put on, that it would be reflective of the in-game time. Because that's saying that's like high noon or midnight, and it's definitely not midnight. It's more like, 9 till 7 in the morning. So as part of this particular shed, these do come with it. I did not place these, just so you guys are aware. I forget where if it's in the mod hub or if I found it elsewhere, but. So just a quick look over here. We do have a bale trailer. This does have auto load. And if we want to, we can also throw the sides on, and it can be a green trailer if we need it, but hopefully, wow, I'm tired, guys. I feel like I just woke up. But anyway, that's beside the point. We do have 2 green gravity wagons here. So these should be plenty with the combine that we have. And we do have a John Deere seeder here. Green driller, rather. And let me guess, 1590. But I don't think I have it wrote anywhere on here. I gotta be careful because where I did park over here next to the beehives. So, which we have a few of. But seeing that it's very early or very late in the evening, or getting to be late in the evening, that's why they're not exactly out buzzing around. It is kind of chilly, so they're in their hives trying to stay warm. We do have our Thunder Creek fuel trailer. And we'll head on into this shed, where we have a good, there's the lights. Good chunk of our equipment. So of course we do have a rock picker. That's our unrealistic one. I think it's got a 30-meter width, even though it doesn't look like it. It does, and a little higher than average capacity. So, and then of course a cultivator. Just wait till you see the tractors that these go on. You wouldn't think it works, but it works. We do have a mulcher because you can't go wrong with a mulcher. I mean, you could if you use it wrong, but we kind of know what we're doing here, or at least we think we do. Of course, a auger trailer, auger wagon, whatever you want to call it, grain wagon. So, and then our spreader. I think I might. I have to see how this acts on our red tractor versus the green tractor, but I think it's a Case tractor. I just don't remember if it's Case or Massey Ferguson. That's why I'm not 100% certain. That's why I'm calling it a red tractor. Green tractor, obviously, you know, well, you could be Fendt, could be John Deere, but if you know me, it is John Deere. Man, I can't talk. And our plow. This thing actually works quite well on our smaller tractors. Yes, we did go with smaller because, well, we have smaller fields, but we also have decided to go with smaller equipment. So we don't have any crazy big fields on this map. Oh, I left that barn door open. Whoops. Yeah, we'll go in here. These are the two tractors that we have. Correction, it's not Case, it's International. My bad. International 1246. This thing is nice for an older tractor, and I do love the cabin on it. It is an open back cabin, but it will be nice, you know, to have that as an option versus this guy, which is open air. We just have the sunshade essentially on it. But as you can see here, I did not clean it when I parked it. So this was definitely used to spread the lime. And we do have more shelving over here. At least with this shelving, it doesn't look like it's upside down to me. And then we do have, well, a little bit of space up there, but a few more spots for different pallets. And we do have a little bit of a hayloft up here, which we can come up. So if we have the right equipment, we'd be able to bring bales up through there and stack it up here. And because, ooh, I got rid of that. I'm an idiot. I got rid of my small baler. We'll have to get that back. But the reason why I say that is because that small baler allows us to actually pick up the bales. I have not bought chickens yet, but this is our chicken shed, obviously. Well, I say obviously, but it may not be obvious to some. So I apologize for that and making that assumption. But yeah, this is definitely our chicken shed. I thought about putting pigs because the one barn that was over there had pigs on the one side. But if I do that, I'm going to have to clear out this entire space or most of this from trees. And I do apologize about this being in the evening. You know, I just got done dealing with all the field work. So I just kind of wanted to hop in here while thinking about it and, you know, because every time I do these, I go in and, you know, start doing field work because I want to make sure the fields we're not going to miss out on crop. And hey, I got a bale out there. Like I forgot about that. Oops. Let's put that away. Let's come out here and grab it. If you remember last video, I proved that you can do this without having super strength on, as I just dropped it without even hitting anything. There we go. Okay, can't run that quick with a bale in hand. Gotcha. That's what I was trying to do, is run with it, and apparently can't do that unless you have super strength on. Oops. But you may have noticed something is missing. I don't have any silos on the farm. And that's where I'm going to say that you're wrong. And you may be curious, why did you just hear a pig squeal if I don't have pigs on my farm? That's because our neighbor does. Let me drop this over here and sell it for 112 bucks. But they do have pigs over here. Excuse you. All right, I'll leave you be. You know what? It's getting late enough. Give me 1 second. Let me skip over to morning. Good afternoon. Welcome back. The reason why it's afternoon and not morning is because I woke up and it was raining. And it rained all morning long. And here I was planning on trying to get some seating done. We do have this out, ready, filled up, good to go. We are gonna actually plant. I'm wanting to plant some grass. And I know I teased something before we transitioned into the daytime. And that is, I don't have silos on my farm. So where am I going to store my grain? Good question. Right where I'm going to store everything else. Right here. This is for liquid. And this is for everything else. It's an underground silo system. Paid a pretty penny for it. But lid just to keep rain, snow, animals from getting down into there. Then we can fill up from here as well. But that's just kind of what this is. Just something different that I saw that I wanted to give a shot and just test. So if I like it, I may start implementing it on some of my other farms, some of my other maps. But because it is winter time, this is a loud tractor. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, guys. I did not mean to blow out your ears. And this is a rather powerful tractor. It's got like 300 plus horse. So, yeah. Yeah, I was just out there next to our little pond, waiting for things to dry and kind of relax and enjoy the afternoon before hopping into the tractor for a little bit. So thankfully, traffic doesn't come down this road at all. It's a small enough road as it is. But I decided that I wanted to make this particular field here grass and grass only. I may change my mind later on down the road if I do anything else on this map. But at least for the time being, with as small as it is, it's suitable as a grass field. Interesting. It doesn't have any sound associated with it. Granted, there's no motor or air drilling or anything like that. I think it should just be powered by just rolling along. And I wonder, does this? This does. And I don't know, maybe it was just a glitch with the other tractor, but I was not able to use it on the other tractor. The AI helper thing. So I don't know if it's just because that tractor doesn't have any... And this doesn't either. Yeah, no monitors, no nothing, but... Oop, we are in the road. And didn't quite get all of that, but... We'll snag it here on this pass going this way. Yeah, I really do like this tractor. I didn't realize that this had this kind of setup. I'm not touching anything, yet we are moving. We are moving. Why are we moving? Odd. Yeah, when you look it up in the yeah, we're probably gonna be taking out that sign. It's my road anyway. I don't care. But yeah, when you look this up in the shop, it has more of a solid cab on it. So you do have that as an option. You got a couple of... Well, because this is a relatively new to me tractor. Like I said, this is the setup that I currently have. The funny thing is, when you just have it set to regular, or, you know, actually, no, none of these actually reflect the... Yeah, none of these actually reflect the horsepower, which is interesting. But yeah, we got a Terra Trex, BKT. Yeah, and those are the only two options. My dog is whining behind me, and I don't know why. And the cabin. Actually, no. All right, so this is basically what you start with, nothing. Then you can go to that, basically a framework. And then more of the solid type cabin, but it still has an open back. To the one I'm currently using. Oh, and I guess this one does have the open back as well. For some reason, I thought that one had a closed-in back. This one does. Okay. I think this is the one that is reflective when you're looking in the shop. So I guess that's because I never really looked into it, but then you got an option of a fender, no fender. And this is dealing with, I think, the remotes back here that, we don't really have the capability of using. But that looks to me like it's a remote for the 3-point. And then there's some kind of glitch. So when I select the front hydraulic, it does that, which I thought I broke my game. And I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was going to be so flashy. So if that comes out, I do apologize. I'll try to put a warning. Try to have put a warning in right before that happens. And if I didn't, guys, I do apologize. But hopefully that didn't affect anyone. But you do have a standard up here. Apparently 3-point, I guess, just is broken. And then we have the front weight, which I have. And then, of course, if you want a front load attacher, you can. Got a couple different options. So just about everything. And then, of course, the only option for color is the rim. So let's just hop right back up in here. Let's get the... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know, I'm turning with it in the ground, sorry. I thought about throwing alfalfa in another field, because I do have that as an option on this map. Something is just acting up. And I don't know if it's this tractor with the tires, or if it's because the implement behind me is just a little heavy. But I mean, it's well supported, so... I guess I don't have an answer for that. Well, I'm just trying to get this seated in for the time being. So I'm not sure if my recording schedule is going to be a little different this week because of a brand new game that I've been waiting for to come out. Has come out, and I may have... Alright, it's either going to be posted the day of the release or a couple days after, and that may affect when this video comes out. Time travel difficult. Give me a break. We don't need that sign either. All these locals just drive around in circles, so yeah. But whenever you guys see the game on, and it's not like a Saturday, like for the release date, it's because I was really wanting to get into the game and play it. So forgive me. It is definitely a non-farm sim game. So if it's already been posted before this comes out, then you know. But if you haven't seen it yet, and you're curious, then I guess you'll find out. Anyway, I'm gonna see if planting anything else makes sense to me at this time frame, other than maybe a cover crop to get through the winter, like oilseed radish. But I think we're gonna call the video there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just a few here and there. If you made it this far in the video, guys, I do want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. So with all that being said, we'll catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.